Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is MundaneChats, and with Mass Effect Andromeda releasing in a few hours and the hype level at peak maximum, I would just like to take a minute to remind all of you out there why you should probably not purchase this game. And if you're sitting there going, but Matt, it's fucking Mass Effect. God damn it. I fucking love this shit. Well, do you really? I mean, let's take a trip down memory lane to everything that's happened with Bioware and Mass Effect since the third game's fateful release 5 years ago. Here are 5 reasons you should probably avoid Mass Effect Andromeda. Number 5. The developers hate you. Manveer Hare, senior developer for Bioware, is a name that should sound familiar at this point. Though the game's media has propped him up as a progressive hero for speech on diversity in gaming at Games Developer Conference 2014, since then more than a few videos have made the rounds on YouTube cataloging his racist rants against white people. Keep in mind that white non-Hispanic Americans are the largest demographic in the country Mass Effect has sold the best, the United States. So Manveer is basically showing contempt for the biggest demographic in the nation where his company sells the most games. Honestly, that makes about as much sense as having Richard Spencer give a speech in the middle of a Popeye's chicken. Number 4. The only thing that's easy on the eyes are the game textures. To give credit where it's due, Mass Effect Andromeda has some very pretty landscapes. The great thing about the Frostbite engine is that you can make some pretty incredible looking landscapes with it, like in Dragon Age Inquisition and now with Mass Effect Andromeda. The problem here is that it's the only positive thing being mentioned about this game prior to its release. That doesn't exactly instill any confidence in the title. There's plenty of other games that have great texture work that end up being, well, hollow. Anyone remember Rise? How about Shadow of Rome? When it comes to the pre-release hype, if people are talking about the visuals and nothing else, that's not a good sign. Speaking of which, Number 3. The game's animations look god fucking awful. The first Mass Effect came out a decade ago, and usually a series will progress in quality in most respects. Look at Halo, Gears of War, Guilty Gear, so on and so forth. Even when a game has a few faux pas, there's at least 1 or 2 aspects that have improved as time has gone on. However, it's hard to believe that you could possibly regress in quality, and Andromeda just may have done that. In pre-release clips and info, character animations have looked janky and have made a cabin in the Uncanny Valley. It's almost as if Bioware's designers have never seen a human being walk before. Well, unless that person just ate a very big burrito. Number 2. The writing is going to be abysmal, apparently. Bioware's staff is known for being both progressive and bowing to the demands of social justice warriors and feminists like Saint Anita Sarkeesian. So when progressive shithole Rock Paper Shotgun says, "This is endemic, it's so very, very bizarre to be playing a Bioware game where the characters are so empty and dull," it's like a reverse Adam Jensen.
I never asked
did
for
ask
this.
for this. This is the future you chose, and it's like eating a bread sandwich. Stale bread, in fact. According to the same article, the plot makes about as much sense as Brianna Wu's theory that moonwalks can be used as weapons of mass destruction. It also apparently disobeys the key rule of good writing: show, don't tell. This is an issue Bioware had with Steve Cortez's sexuality in Mass Effect 3, and 5 years later, they still haven't learned their lesson. And finally, number 1. The characters look like they were beaten with an ugly stick. So, here's a photo of Jade Rossi, the woman that Bioware paid to use her likeness. Now here's a photo of what her character Ryder looks like in-game as a woman. What in the hell is that? And how in the hell did she steal Bruce Campbell's jawline? Why does the only Asari squad member look like she is one shade of color away from looking like Fiona from the Shrek movies? Why do the human crewmates look like they've just cloned NPCs from Mass Effect 3? This, honestly, is insulting to the senses. It's like Bioware just isn't a fan of attractive people, or has no idea how to make a human character look good. Well everyone, that wraps up 5 reasons to avoid Mass Effect Andromeda. Now listen, you can vote with your wallet any way you like. I would just like to remind you of Bioware's track record when it comes to these type of games and how their quality level has gone to absolute shit since being procured by EA over a decade ago. Unfortunately, this is the product we've been given. Please vote with your wallet accordingly and enjoy the game if you want, or be like me and wait for it to hit the bargain bin, which will happen in about 2 to 3 months, and that will give me plenty of time to finish the other catalog of games I'm still working on. My name is MundaneChats. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comment below, and I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.